always looking. We're always listening. And that's been your morning news. Back to you guys in the markets.
All right.
Back to 5,800 in the ES.
Back like we never
Order
left.
filled.
Oh, let's see. No, nothing on the wire. Eddie, you're not seeing anything, right? I'm not seeing anything.
No.
Nothing coming through. Some foreign minister stuff.
Now I have a smoothing line outside.
Okay.
See, it is outside. Now that the red candle that allows me to sell to, if this closes strong. Come on. Come on. No.
Mike, there
I'm
will be a
fine. Maybe the
VIP
next-
form today. Stay tuned. There will be a VIP form today.
Nothing. No, I don't like this. I don't like this candle. Long wick down there. I'll wait for the next one. Just wait until the market give you the green light.
Oh.
So basically, this is the range, the low of the range. Okay, we have this breakout. The condition for breakout are met. Separation from the moving average. Clear lower low. Yeah, we have it. The third one is the test. Now, are they failing the test or succeeding in the test? That depends on the strong red candle that we need to see, because the market cannot go low without a green candle at least. So that is the start. I'm there. If there's no red candle, if there's no red candle, that means there's no intention to go low.
Well, right
Jack,
now,
if we get back up,
if we get back up
to those 5,800s, are you looking at that short still, or no? Since this would be like the fourth time we've tested it.
Yeah, possibly. I mean, our range is only about 35 points since the open in the ES, and the ATR is about 60 or something like that. I think it's likely that we're going to bust out of this. And
I'm
So you're long, Mo?
short.
Short, Mo? What direction?
I'm short.
Short.
I'm short too.
All right. Prices, how many times? Mo?
And I'm out.
Okay.
Okay. I'm short. My stop. I'm short at 906. My stop will be 39. That's fine. My 1-to-1, little bit more, 121. So my target, I will take some at. I don't like it because the target is so way. Don't have room because I'm worried about this 86. No.
One mini.
Too.
No, I'm out.
Oh, you're flattened.
Oh, don't. Yeah, I should be out. Yeah, I will get out of it with a scratch.
Order filled.
All right, Dakota,
Just
you
because
got
it-
in and closed.
Order filled.
Well, you're already out. Any update
Yep,
to your
in and
P&L?
out.
No.
6,900.
Yeah, I'm out with
Nice.
scratch. Why? Again, because after I get in after this nice red candle, the risk is about 35. Okay, no problem. Do I have enough room for my target? No, because I have a strong demand area in here. I mean, I'm asking the market just to go regardless of this demand area, which doesn't make sense. So when I realized that there is no enough room, I realized that I shouldn't take this short here. So I don't have a room. Yeah, maybe the market will just bust this demand area, but I don't know.
You guys think I'm joking? 6,900 even, and I did not plan that. All right. Like, look at my P&L. 6,900 even to the penny, just not planned. All right.
I knew it was weird that you put on 7 micros instead of a mini. It was.
Yeah,
He's like, all right, let's
he's back there
calculate
just
this,
plotting and
calculate
scheming.
the
Yeah, he's like,
commissions. calculate
how do I get it?
On that note, let's go ahead. I'm gonna hit this button. I'm locked out. I am done.
Let's go.
Nice.
Lock
Throw
that
up
baby
that
in.
DBA Concepts logo.
I told you
That's a
that was later.
big Friday there for Dakota. $100. Nice. Noise,
$69
bro.
more.
I mean, look at this 85. How the market
Order
just
filled.
rebounded from it to the tick 85. This is why I exited my short.
Is that better than yesterday, Jack?
That
Just
is.
add a couple zeros.
I mean,
Two
once
more
you're in
zeros,
the
yeah.
thousands, I can't complain. Like if you make 420,000, that is your right.
Oh man, you can't make that up.
Somebody play Bow Chicka Wow Wow by Mike Posner.
Cue the theme song.
I like that. That song. It was kind of like.
with the morning blaze.
Here we go.
That's not what I wanted.
It's like WWE after they win a match, they play the theme song.
Here we go, Eddie. Eddie knew where I was going with that.
Dakota, they call up Coach Dakota. He's a badass dreamer from.
Come on, let's dance a little bit. We don't have 2,000 yet, correct?
No, we don't. We are. How many likes away are we away from Mo dancing on stream? Because I think that would be a great way to end our Friday. I think we'd probably just have to
Just
close the
800.
stream at that point. That'd be our exit for the week. Mo dancing, and then the stream's over with.
I keep
hope
hitting like
YouTube-
again and again.
I hope if YouTube enable and disable the like button. So we said, okay, we'll have only 2,000 like, and then we'll disable it.
At this point, we should just play music. It's Friday. Let's just keep the music rolling. Like
I think we slid into Saturday, to be honest with you, with these markets.
it
Yeah, it
feels
started
like
hot and just fell into Order filled. kind of vacation trade.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy that I following my process. Look at this, hitting the stop already. I
it was a
mean,
good
this is a
outlook.
winning trade, even if it's a scratch for me, but it is a winning trade. Look at this 85 bounce.
Two right here.
Just stack the book on either side of 5,800.
I'm very happy for you, my friend. You're learning.
My Dolby transformation.
Well, gold is
You like it,
rejecting
guys.
that weekly kickoff level, 33.60. We're trading currently at 33.54, so $6 per ounce off those.
That was a cheap short.
Was a cheap short. Also, it would be a kind of nice lower high if you were looking for a potential reversion back into kind of like the mean of the latest kind of impulse that we had. Crude oil just stalling out, 61.59 last trade. Tilts are kind of leveling off here. Gold's tilts 51% long. Crude oil 57% long. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
Happy with my result.
You got
No
it.
problem. Your 2s, 10s, 30s report near 4% in the 2-year, 4.5 in the 10-year, just over 5 in the 30-year right now. That's been the most surprising part for me of the action today is that bonds have actually been bid They came back in, but
looking to sell this at 967.
I don't hate
It's
it.
the supply area, the opposite of the demand area in here. The opposite side is the supply area at 967. So that will be my short. With the tight
Now, how does
stop
that
at
line up with your moving averages, Mo?
yeah, this is a different entry setup. This is selling
Different, okay.
the
Different
extreme.
execution.
Yeah, the extreme. Yeah,
Order
I
filled.
mean, it uses the same because the supply is configured using those EMAs. So this is the
Mhm,
intersection. So that intersection is telling me this is a supply area. So in the middle of the supply area, I'm selling with a stop up there.
Nice.
And the good thing that I'm still having sellers having control. They still not intersect yet. So sellers still have control, even though we have this V-shaped rally. So I'm looking for just let's see how many points that. So if the stop is at 90s,
Right there.
the one-to-one is just about 20 points. So that's what I'm looking for.
Making another push higher here. ES extending a little bit away from the 5,800, coming up on the 5,800 SPX level. I'm looking at the half-hour chart. It's rejected quite a few times up there.
Yeah, it's got a failed
Then
upside
don't do
walk.
it, Mo. We are going higher.
7,
Okay.
9, 2.
Then buy
I'm
it.
not doing that.
No matter what Mo does.
15.
Imagine that. I have to do it. This is a setup on my face. It's losing. It's losing. So what?
Well, you know what, guys and girls and everybody else, we got Treasury Secretary going to be here about I don't know, about 8 minutes or so.
Here?
Not sure if he's got anything new to say. Earlier, he did come out with a lot of things over the wire here, but we'll see if he's got anything new here. Might shake the market up, but your guess is as good as mine. So just a little heads up. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Eddie. If we do get Bezant on Top Step TV, that is going to be our
That would be
sell.
something.
Sell it all.
Yes.
Yeah. That would be amazing. At some point, we were trying to get a Fed governor on here, but they talked to everyone else, but not to us.
No.
Probably not a good look for them to be on here flipping NQs and saying anything.
No. Have we ever checked the admin to see if any of them are in the trading combine?
No, we haven't, but we should check that out.
We should check that out.
Check the Pope. We checked the Pope. We checked on the escaped New Orleans inmates. No luck so far. That would be something we'd never be able to tell you guys, but I do
No, right?
wonder, like, who is the most famous person with a Top Step profile?
I'm looking here. Pelosi. Yeah, Pelosi. Where's it? She's got a lot of accounts here.
The most famous
You're just
person.
kidding.
We have a snowboarder or a skier.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, no, that's not a snowboarder, a skier.
We do.
If we could say it now.
I bet you there's somebody that's like really famous that's been in it.
Well, we had The Bachelor, I think.
The Bachelor, yeah. He's not really
Mr.
famous.
Green.
Is that really famous?
Got Francis. Yeah. And hey,
Oh, I thought you
London
meant Pope
closed here in
Francis.
5 minutes.
Soccer star.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Alex
Good follow.
Ferreira, I mean, Olympic gold medalist.
Yeah.
Oh,
Could be.
Definitely
We should.
famous.
Is the Patriots coach? Was he in the combine, or was he just joining us on there?
I think think just on air. I don't think we can give away this information. I am looking up a few of these names, but I wouldn't be able to confirm or deny. We could say like some of the most likely people to have an account would probably be like Bruno Mars.
5 minutes here. We got London closing, and the set going to be speaking here, so we'll see.
Boy.
Let's get ready
We are
for
just
the market.
Yeah.
You never know.
We keep bumping off the weekly kickoff high, 33.60 in the in crude, and it just keeps coming right back up there. I'm not too sure about holding this short if you're in it.
Those 980s in the Nasdaq was that was a level. Oh
Yeah.
Mhm.
What date did that go back to, Dakota?
like May 12th, I think.
May 12th.
Okay. So I would
Yeah.
take my
Yep,
entry
this was
to
the
the
high on May
980
12th before we broke
instead
out
of
and made
967,
quite a rally.
just because to lower my risk, and also because this is grinding very.
I think
That's your short up there.
Mo got cut
Mo.
off for a second there.
Oh yeah, look.
Or he's hiding from a predator.
Hopefully not that.
Yeah, that's no good. Pushing towards the top end of the range. Once again, very tight range. Only about 35 points since open in the ES. Friday.
Does have a failed upside auction above the IB high in the S&Ps, but not in the Nasdaq.
He's back.
Hey, there he is. We lost you for a minute, Mo. Glad
Yeah,
you're back.
I realized that. I was speaking and nobody's interrupting. What's this? I see the screen is scamming.
That's how you know you're not live.
That is funny.
So Mo, you're still in that trade, or what happened there?
I placed my order at 980 instead of 967.
Right. Top of the
And
supply
also,
zone.
if I see a signal for buyers, I'm not taking the buy, but I will remove myself. So why I'm not taking the buy? Because smoothing line is still inside, so it's range. So I'm not taking that buy, but also I will not sell because the buyers confirming a move and they are going to some target that I don't know about. They have control, so I will not sit in front of them getting their way to their target. But
Mo,
this
what
move
percentage
clearly
of the Mo, what percentage of the time do you trade almost purely off your moving averages, and what percentage of the time are you looking at supply and demand zones like you are now?
It depends. It depends if I'm, for example, if
clear.
I'm buying, I didn't buy in this supply and demand. I didn't use it because it's a down day. I'm not counting on those buyers to hold support. But now I'm using it because it's a bearish day. So I will look for a supply zone that I will use to sell with the sellers who have control for the whole day. So I use the supply and demand with the trend, and I use the moving average continuation. Even with the trend or against it.
Thank you.
If we have the smoothing line outside the moving average, if we are not in a range. I'm trying to get inside my head, I know, so that's good.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. We were talking about that yesterday. You said yourself it was a scary place.
Yeah, actually, sometime when I trade, I feel that I am in a mood. I am focusing. I have the levels in front of me. Everything is visual. At that point, I am inside my mind. But sometimes the market is so difficult. Maybe I'm not focusing. So I
Right.
don't know what is in my mind. And that's usually when I get tilted.
Yeah. Yeah, mindset and concentration, focus is a big part of it. You know, if you're not seeing things or you're not feeling that focus or concentration, that's when you tend to get in trouble, isn't it, Mo?
Yep. That's where you forget to follow your plan. You forget just to force trades all day long, and you don't have patience for your target,
Mm-hmm.
even for your
Mm-hmm.
stop. Sometimes either you exit too early or you add to the position and increase the stop. So this is the state of mind that you have to have it in check all the time. It's difficult, but this is what you need to practice, and this
Difficult
comes
to
with
sustain.
experience. This comes with experience. Hard to say it, but it comes with experience. You have to have that bad day so you learn from it.
Yes. How what's your like duration that you're able to keep that focus? An hour, 2 hour, 3 hours?
You cannot have that focus for more than 2 hours, to be honest. After 2 hours, your mind start to see
Starts to
things that is not in front of yours. You just imagine that you are seeing them. So
sure.
if you are taking breaks between 2 hours and you go a break for 15, 1 hour and come back, that's fine. But continuous 2 hours is more than enough, and then you will lose focus. You like it or not. You start to be hungry,
Mm-hmm.
you start to be thirsty, you start to be, daisy, so you want to go have somebody go off screen. You have to that. You have to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 2 hours is maybe 3 hours for some people, but
Sure. You got to
Uh,
take that break, walk away.
Real quick here, Treasury Secretary has hit the wire. Sent some of the comments here. He is talking right now just about the Republican bill. So I'm going to be watching anything besides that. I will post that, but posting everything here in chat. Back to you guys.
Yeah, I'm
Thanks,
listening to
Eddie.
it in the background right now. He's on Bloomberg.
I'm short now. I'm filled at 980. Short two at
I
980
got short
again.
one. We'll try this.
All right. First house trade of the fast market
Short
session.
58.13 half.
Yes. I will take some
Listening.
at 43. I will take one at 43. My stop at 91. 91.
Awesome.
I'm not gonna
Jack,
let
where'd
this
you
get
say
too bad.
where was the stop on the house? CYA.
I'm tightening it up a little bit. I don't want it to break out too much, but I don't want to get shaken out by it. I'm gonna see if we can hold this 5800 SPX.
Gabe, roll
Oh,
right back to 3360. Right back to it.
No, I saw that. Yeah, gold leaning really just 55% long in the tilt, but we're revisiting that 3360 yet again. See if buyers want to take us maybe to some new highs of day. We'd have to break above what 3366 essentially.
Right.
See some new highs of day.
Order filled. Belts around. Order filled.
Doesn't feel like it.
Order filled.
Doesn't.
Yeah, I'm locked out.
Order filled.
Are locked out.
more. So I'm risking basically 10 points in this trade. Definition of a cheap trade.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I lose, I will be fine because I would lose more if I entered at 67. So I'm very comfortable with this trade, even if I lose. Because I was planning to go at 67. Now I'm in at 80. So I saved 13 points. instead
Some of the
choosing
comments here, real
23.
quick. Here, let me jump in here with Percent talking about. He changed topics here. He says there is substantial revenue now coming in thanks to the tariffs. He also mentioned that over the next couple of weeks, we're going to have several large deals announced. And he said that I will be negotiating again in person with China. So he's talking about tariffs here right now. Also, I'll keep an eye here on what's going on here. Back to you guys.
Buy the
Thanks, Eddie.
dip. He's seen the market sell off, and
He's in there. He's doing his cleanup.
Yeah, maybe we'll say, buy it now.
Yeah, we are breaking
64%
out a little bit
long.
here.
yeah, we get through
Yeah.
these 80s, then 2100s. Maybe I could see us go up to 21050s, the 50s, 80s, 100 points from here.
This time looks different because every time before we try to broke this 80s, every time they come very close, the pullback is shallow, pullback is shallow, the pullback is shallow. This time, the pullback is so strong, so they got momentum to do that breakout. So it feels
Order
that they're gonna
filled.
break it. However, I'm comfortable with my trade. My stop is as where it should be, so I'm stop now.
Here we go.
What do you
2100.
say?
Just a little sweep of the highs.
What do you
There
say?
we go. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm
I
talking
felt a little
about.
bit of
Okay,
a
Final.
quick
Here.
little
Five-
jolt there.
We're gonna close it here, man.
586.
Look at that.
586 up on the
I'm
day there.
freaking
And
believable.
across
You did
5
it. I
combines,
told you
right?
you did it.
Mo.
Yep.
Okay. Up 586 times 5.
Going. Let's turn green.
Luis just passed that combine on the
Yeah.
long. Great job there, Luis. Congrats.
And this could be just simply a fake breakout. Let's see.
That's
Still
what
in
I'm
a range.
hoping. We'll risk about $1,000 here. It looks like it's.
So the rules for the breakout separation. Clearly, we have a separation. Clearly, separation means the candles are not touching the moving average. We have a separation. We have a clear higher highs. Now we'll see the retest of this one. So waiting for the market to go to 967 to do the reset, retest. Sorry.
All right. We had added another one. We took off. So right now we're short one from 58.20.
Nice. Getting a little bit of a pullback off those levels.
Yeah, that was more of just a dome trade. It's the price action.
A dumb trade or a dome trade?
Dome trade.
Wow.
Dom, as some would call it.
So now let's
Yet
see
to be
if we have
determined if
this-
it's a dumb trade.
Some people in chat were calling it a dumb trade, but to be honest, I think that this is if we get a little bit of a zombie, we could get a zombie rally throughout the rest of the day, but we're pulling back off these extremes. Just broke above that range, pulling back already. Buyers really failing to take us higher.
I'm looking for a buy now. If this is sitting up a strong green candle. So as we said, now the market is coming back to the moving average. And now if they show strong green candle, I'll take that buy. If not, they just stopped me out. I don't want to think about the previous trade. I don't like to just, they stopped me out now, so I just should jump again. No, the conditions are different now. We have a breakout, we have a retest of the area.
Scary.
Just a pull back to continue higher.
Three-bar
live
reversal on the
funded.
5-minute. If we
Oh,
could
yeah,
break
there we
below
go.
I see it.
64.
But they need to break 63. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, they have to break
So-
below that.
Exactly. So maybe I will risk long. My stop will be at 63. That's confirm the stop loss.
Quick live funded trader update. We got a couple standouts today so far as of 10 a.m. this morning. We got Paulo up $17,400 after being
Wow.
up 6,000 more towards the open. So added another 11K in the last couple hours of trading. Great work, Paulo. I got
Awesome.
Jason up 10 grand. Charles up 7,600. Caleb up 7,000. A little bit of red on the board as well. So definitely
Yeah, I
other
might not
side of
even
the
make
coin.
the yesterday's best board with this dollar amount.
Dip buyers.
You'd be in the top 5 with that 6,900.
Well, if it holds.
Let's break this initial
No
balance
signal
here.
for me.
Right at it right now.
No signal for me. So I'm thinking to sell this. We break below 63. That will be an aggressive sell for me. You know what? No, I will not do it. I will not do it. I like
Man.
the sell below 63, but this is Dakota's setup, not my setup.
No, it's all of our setups, man. We're all trading the same market.
I will wait for the long. I will wait for strong green candle now, or maybe a trap below this 63 and then strong green candle, maybe. That would be better.
Holding that initial balance is not instilling confidence for me in this trade.
Mm-hmm.
What are you guys, short or long?
First try.
Short.
I'm short 1 ES from 58.20.
How many micro do I advise for beginner in this strategy? At least 2 micros. I don't encourage 1 micro because my way of taking profit cannot work with one contract. So 2 micros, you will be fine.
Nico, yes, there will be a VIP form today. Stick around. It's coming up very
My
soon.
chart is miss. Yes, you are right. My chart is miss. Let me delete things here. Okay, I am long. Strong green candle.
Price, Mo?
89. Same as my previous stop.
2 NQ?
Which makes sense. 2 NQ. 2 micros. 2 minis.
2 minis. Sounds good.
2 minis.
First upside target?
Upside target, I'm looking to at least 20. 21,020. I'll take one there. The next target will be at 50s. Maybe higher. Let's see how this will work.
There was a little
Let's
wiggle.
focus on the first target right now.
260
Yeah,
offered,
nice,
58.17 half.